This is an interesting video. I just messaged the rabbis in both, two different things and two different sections of Judaism, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, and I said, if slash when it is federally legalized, this is going to increase my suffering. And I think Pekuach Nefesh applies here, specifically where the Jews in ancient Judea committed suicide rather than be tortured and enslaved by the Romans. And so my question was, is it a rabbi's role to assist in the suicide if Pekuach Nefesh legitimately applies? I don't know if they'll respond. They tend to ignore questions like that. Because they're not stupid. They're Jews. They're not dumb, moronic Christians, right? I could ask a priest this, and the priest would be like, no way. You're supposed to suffer because Jesus suffered. You're supposed to be a pacifistic masochist like Jesus. Jews, on the other hand, smart. The rabbi knows exactly what I'm asking. I'm asking him, when they legalize it, if he'll help me commit suicide. If things are that bad. I've tried it a million times in states that have legalized to just endure it, coexist with it, pretend it doesn't exist. No, no prayers or words or bullshit from anybody. The weed pushers, the religious people, the secularists, etc. Mitigates the fact that the chemical in my bloodstream causes the schizophrenia and the chemicals in the secondhand smoke. Like none of their words change that or stop that from happening. None of their bullshit. You can call cops, and they come out and be like, oh, we'll put them in a psych ward, we'll put them on observation 30 days, and during that 30 days, if there's no marijuana in the building or anyone smoking it around the building, then ooh, that's the only way I can escape it. What a fucking nightmare it is to be alive. This is just an argument that reinforces the logical, rational reason for suicide. Um, because death is the only way to escape the suffering. The only escape from weed is death. Like, that's how shitty and corrupt humanity has gotten, right? But even then, if they do that, they'll let me back out. And once they do, the marijuana will cause a schizophrenia, which includes suicidal and homicidal fucking thoughts and urges. You're not eliminating the cause. The cause isn't my ideology. It's a chemical that's being forced into my system against my will and without my consent via secondhand exposure. And I'm already doing all the steps. Like, I'm going to get a gas mask, right? The Israeli military, gas mask. I've done that before. It's not 100% effective, but it does reduce a bit. But then, because people are so shitty, the filter gets clogged and they're expensive. So I have to spend money on that, which means no money for the Hebrew. And I gotta shave my face because you need skin tight seal. What a fucking nightmare. And I'm willing to bet the rabbis will be like, no way, suffer, Goyim.